Sir, tama po ba 11:28 kayo nag-submit sa Supreme Court kagabi?
Yes, via email.
Urging the Supreme Court
Ito
to
po yung
convoke
supplemental to the November 2025 petition.
urging them to act on the previous petition, attorney.
Yes.
Supplemental na lang, sir.
Supplemental na yun. Ilang beses na kami
Kasi may TRO request na po kayo,
Ngayon kasi iba. Kasi may confirmation na ng warrant. So the issue has become justiciable really because of the existence and the confirmation of the warrant of arrest. So there is now, on my humble view, the Supreme Court justices may not agree with me, so I have to place where I should stand. So ang sa akin is there is now clear and urgent necessity on the part of the Supreme Court to act because failure on their part to act would create grave and irreparable injury to my client.
Just to set the record straight, sir,
Yes.
given the legal reliefs you're asking, is it safe to assume that no plans of surrendering or surrendering to ICC authorities itong si Senator Dela Rosa?
In the first place, we even question the authority of the ICC to still issue the warrant of arrest. So that is why we only recognize one authority. That authority is the Philippine authority. Through the Supreme Court and the adjunct courts, the
So
courts
kapag
under it.
if a Philippine court issues a warrant of arrest, it's the time that Senator Bato will give in or surrender.
If it is a Philippine Supreme Court, we have remedies under the law, and he will perhaps bow to the majesty of that court by perhaps posting bail or other ways by which we can recognize the jurisdiction of the court.
Kasi yun ang mali na, attorney. Kapag a Philippine court ang mag-issue, Senator Bato will submit.
We will submit in accordance with the processes of that court.
Alright.
But what if the ICC arrest warrant was coursed through Philippine authorities? Kasi that's an option.
Yun ang aming gusto. Yun ang aming stand always na ipadaan muna kasi meron na tayong extradition laws. If you have studied our pleadings, we actually politely argued that extradition laws, extradition procedure promulgated by the Supreme Court should be followed by analogy. Because the intention of the Supreme Court in issuing such rules would be to govern any and all situations where a Filipino citizen would be subjected to extradition proceedings. Although I know na mayroon ding argument on the contrary, pero ang amin lang, i-apply nga by analogy. So kung idaan yun sa proseso akin to an extradition proceeding, we will of course abide.
Kasi may mga constitutional law experts na nagsasabi po that that won't apply to
That
ICC
will not. Yes,
because
we
ICC
know
is
that
not a
argument.
state.
Yes, we know that argument. But precisely if you go to the intention, there are two interpretations of a law. Literal interpretation as well as the, if you interpret it in accordance to the spirit of that, what you call this, directive or law. So we are arguing on the intent or spirit of that extradition rules or procedure.
Attorney, do you happen to know if FPRRD knows about this already?
That I do not know. Kasi kakagaling ko lang 2 weeks ago doon. So, lately, na-busy ako dito sa mga local affairs.
How about VP Sara po?
I'm sure she knows. She is monitoring everything.